This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together, but that is why it's a great rivalry.
Yeah, it's a game both teams get up for, regardless of recent records.
Here's Buffkin, and stolen by Durant. It's White with a drive. Pass to Aiden. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one belongs to Wiggins. New Orleans shooting their first free throw this game. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. George with it. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Aiden. Good on the shot. Aiton's got 5.
Well, at his size, Ayton can absorb contact easily.
And here's George. Here's Edey. He's guarded by White. Here's Edey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to George. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now George. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys, you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Murray, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Pelicans. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Edey. Here's Buffkin. Outside Murray. On the wing, Murray. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. White with it. Checked by Murray. Kicks it to George. Right wing. From 8 feet. And the Pelicans miss again. Hornets trail by 5. Wiggins looking around. To snap the cold streak. And he takes it up and lays it in.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Pass to White. Now here's Durant. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, Andre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's White. After the basket by Charlotte. George outside. Puts up a 3. And White hits from deep.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And so Murray will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 6. Pass to Bufkin. To the inside. Here's George. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George, was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
New Orleans leading by 6. Outside Durant. Pass to White. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Reed. Here's Bufkin. He's scoreless. Now Murray. George outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Thibault. And here's White. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Back to Thibault. Here's Ayton. And again, New Orleans no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Picked by Murray. And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Now here's Murray, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. It's Wiggins on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And DeJounte Murray with the 3. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the 3 makes their offense that much more versatile.
Now here's White. Back to George. And Reed pulls it down. Hornets trail by 3. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Good work defensively by White. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Durant. The fadeaway. And again, New Orleans no good. It's stolen by Thibault. Back to Ayton. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Ayton with it. 5 points in the game. 17-foot shot on the way. And he hits the jumper. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, yeah, there is some flex to Ayton's game. He doesn't have to have both feet in the paint to score.
Back to George. And Aiden pulls it down.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And so it's New Orleans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Now Aiden. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Horford gets it done inside.
Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
Outside Durant. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Substitution. Number 16, Nick Smith.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Jacks up a 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
George scanning the floor. Smith with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 9. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
George outside. Releases. And he drops that one in.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And here's Smith. 6 points for him. Outside Thibault. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Smith hits them both. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Graham. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. No good on the quick three. Hornets trail by 12. Going inside. Here's Pippen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And he sinks the second. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Smith. No good with a layup. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiggins, no good. New Orleans leading by 11. Pass to Graham. Smith outside. Now here's Grant. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Reeves. And it's the Hornets on the break. Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Pass to Graham. Smith with it. Out left to the wing. 4-3. And it's Ware missing. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Pippen. On the wing, Reeves. Wiggins outside. Up and over Porter. Wiggins, no good. The Pelicans lead by 9. Pass to Smith. Back to Thibault. Smith outside. They still need this. And it's good on the layup.
Assisted.
Smith's got 10.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Reeves with the ball. Still without a bucket. Pass to Edey. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Thibault. Back to Smith. Porter with it.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now Thibault. From deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Thibault's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:53 left to play in the half. Pass to George. Here's Buffkin. Looney the screen. Oh, sweet move. Smith with the rebound.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now Thibault. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Outside Reeves. Releases. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. Looney. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now Smith. He's got 10. Hornets with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Looney the screen. Outside Reeves. The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Smith. And so it's New Orleans. A 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be back in a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. New Orleans leading by 9. White looking it over. Pass to Graham. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Aiden. Fades. Rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Outside Reeves. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've led by as many as 14. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Outside White. And here's Durant, pounded by Wiggins. Wing shot on the way. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Buffkin. No points so far. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Durant. The shot no good. New Orleans leading by 9. On the wing, Durant. The 3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Pass to Durant. Over Wiggins. And it's New Orleans with another.
As long as there's time on the clock, it's enough time for Durant.
Outside Reeves. George with it. Here's Buffkin. Goes up from the top of the key. Doesn't go that time.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Reed. Outside Murray. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Pass to Edey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Murray, no good. The Pelicans lead by 18. It's stolen away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Pelicans ball.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Buffkin. No points yet. Outside Murray. To stop the run. No good that time. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Will stand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian, and guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Left side White. Now here's George. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. And White hits from deep. White's got 6 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Edie. Takes a 3. Durant pulls it in. And it's New Orleans ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. He shoots. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Murray finds some space. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
George with it. Out to the wing. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Murray. Hornets trail by 21. Pass to Bufkin. Outside Murray. And it's good for 2.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set. .102 left in the third. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. For 3. And no good. Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Pass to Durant from the arc. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
3 points.
Durant's got 12 points in the game. Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end. Here's Edie. It's good from about 19 feet. Edie's got his second bucket on the night. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17-6 run. Now George. He's got 5. Pass to Ayton. Back to George. With 1 on the clock. And it's New Orleans with another. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
49.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Charlotte. And here's Murray. And he converts the layup.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Pelicans lead by 20. Smith left side. Outside Thibault. Pass to Ware. Outside Porter. Soft touch off the glass.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Here's Buffkin. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the left side wing. Here's Chanchar. 5 to shoot. Here's Ware. And Reed pulls it down. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Inside. Here's Edey. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, Murray's got a great feel of when to let that pass go in the pick and roll.
Pass to Ware. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fires from 14. Hornets with the rebound. Pass to Reed. Back to Murray. And here's Reed. 6 on the shot clock. He drops it from range. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Chanchar. Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just relentless on the offensive end. Nick Smith has endless energy, applying constant pressure. And right now, Nick is cooking.
Murray looking around. There's the drive. Smith with the rebound. The Pelicans lead by 19. Pass to Chanchar. Left side Thibault. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Now here's Smith. Now Porter. Another shot. That shot off. Now here's Murray. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Edey. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Smith with it. Thibault with it. Here's Chanchar. Right at the free throw line. Buffkin with a rebound. Pass to Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
There's the 3. And it's Thibault missing. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Buffkin. Outside Murray. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Ware. Outside Thibault. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Charlotte. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Hornets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Pippen. Looney up top. And here's George. Shoots over Thibault. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Now Porter. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Pippen. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflection because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Outside Reeves. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. That one's good for 2.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Here's Ware. Over Looney. Ware, that's good. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Here's Pippen. Pass to George. Up top, Wiggins. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. The Pelicans lead by 20.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Kevin Durant.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you can see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Pass to Chanchar. Pulls it. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Here's Charlotte. They trail by 18. Here's Pippen. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.